So we have a question. If your program's so good, why is your mother clinically obese still? Why doesn't she listen to you and take your advice? Good question. Question I get now and then. My mother is clinically obese, a bit shorter than me, and about 35 kilos heavier than me. So approaching 100 kilos at around 5'10". Clinically obese. My mother has a lot of health issues, her hips failing, etc. She's excess weight, man. I mean, if I put a 35 kilo backpack on and ate an acid diet full of amino acids from animal products, then I'd have hip problems as well, especially at that age. Why doesn't my mum follow my advice? Because she doesn't want to do it. Most people would rather die or be injured or in pain or be on full on medications or whatever with horrendous side effects than change their diet or lifestyle. It took me many years to understand that, and back in 2000 a friend of mine, Mark, a little naturopath guy, he goes, you're going to learn as you get older, Harley, that not everyone is keen and as young and sprightly as you are, or right now, or whatever. Even your views might change or whatever. So I've learned over time, not everyone has a desire to be lean, fit, healthy, help the animals, help the planet. A lot of people just overwhelmed, don't give a fuck. Or they attach negative stuff to a fitness lifestyle. Another thing my mum did though, I grew up with my mum. Mum did a great job raising me, and I love my mum. Has learned some good things from her. Learned a lot of independence from my mother. A lot of respect from my mother. A lot of disappointment as well, seeing her just destroy her health. The hardest fucking thing about being healthy and fit is watching your friends and family fucking destroy their health via apathy and ignorance. That's the hardest thing about being fit and healthy. It's not the money or the organising for, no, it's seeing other people destroy their health through ignorance and apathy. So my mum, she used to do a bit of modelling and stuff like that, and she used to fucking starve it down. She did a little like beauty pageant stuff and that, so she would starve down. She would fucking train and run and stuff like that, and just like, you know, the usual thing: starve your fucking self and train like a fucking madman. Starve yourself and train. Starve, train. Eat less, do more. The catchphrase: eat less, do fucking more. All these programs, Bikini Body 12 weeks, Michelle Bridges 12 weeks, whatever. All this shit about starving, train your ass off, Biggest Loser, all this fucking bullshit sets people up guaranteed failure. From the physiological perspective, what's the term? People say metabolic damage doesn't exist. It's a myth. Can't lose in, can't lose out. It doesn't fucking mean that, man. Look up adaptive thermogenesis. Go to any fitness model competition, male or female, talk with people, see them at the show, see them after the show, watch them just fucking binge out. As soon as that curtain shut, the show's over, everyone's got their food. They're like, what are you going to binge on? I'm going to binge on this, I'm going to this. And they're just fucking showering, man. Sneak in there, say you're a friend of such and such, or you got some lotion or whatever, and just sort of sit there on your phone, pretend you're on your phone, and just watch people fucking binge eat at a bodybuilding show, or a fitness model show, or whatever. Watch them fucking binge eat straight away. And what you could do is maybe say, I'm from university and doing a study on weight gain or whatever, so can I get in contact with you in a few weeks' time? And then get a few weeks' time in contact with them and watch their face is like a fucking pumpkin. And you're like, what's going on here, you know? What happens is people train their body. They train their leptin, they train their fucking insulin, they train their brown fat tissue, brown adipose tissue, their BAT. There's fat and there's BAT. Brown fat, BAT, look it up. So we're training all these things to be really fucking good at holding weight on. And that's what my mum did for years. And that's what every single girl does, or every single guy that does any calorie restriction program under 2,000, 2,500, whatever. As soon as they start starving, and then they start eating normal again, goes on. Metabolic damage. Adaptive thermogenesis, whatever the fuck you want to call it. People say, I need the physics. It's like a butterfly knife, alright? I can show you how to do this. I can explain the physics or whatever. Or I can just fucking do it. I don't need to understand the velocity or the physics or whatever of a fucking butterfly knife, how it works. All I understand is how to fucking do it. So I can sit there talking for 2 hours about astrophysics or whatever, and people do that. They're like, well, I want to understand what's going on here. You don't need to fucking understand something to do something. I don't understand how a butterfly knife works, but I know how to fucking do it. I don't understand the physics behind leptin or you know, all this stuff like that, but I understand it's fucking a reality. If you fucking, in a nutshell, if you fucking starve yourself by choice or by ignorance or whatever, your body's gonna fucking rebound. Yesterday someone said on Freely's thing, oh, I'm like, I've gained 35 pounds on Motul 4 and I went to see a gastroenterologist and that's I've got digestive problems. Feels like, oh, interesting. And so she looked up on Instagram, oh, the girl's had anorexia, been calorie restricting since 5 years of age. She's like 20 or something now, 25 or whatever. Calorie restricting for 20 odd years. And now she's finally loving her body enough to fucking eat a healthy amount of food. And her stomach's feeling a bit weird. Well, they put on a bit of weight, which is fucking good, which is fucking normal. If you haven't used your digestive muscles for 20 fucking years and you put some normal amount of food in there, you're gonna have a bit of discomfort. If you haven't walked, if you've been a lazy fuck and haven't walked for 20 years, and you go, you know what, today, I'm gonna get off the fucking couch, I'm gonna walk around the fucking block, or I'm gonna walk to the bus stop, or I'm gonna walk to school, whatever. And you go, oh, my legs are sore, what's going on here? I better ring up the podiatrist. I've used my legs for 20 years, been a lazy fuck, and now they're sore. I've got to blame Freely and Durinoid. And that's what we're dealing with on a daily fucking basis. So, if you're gaining weight, you need to fucking gain weight. And the good thing about this lifestyle is you'll have a cap. Because if you're eating like a fucking Kenyan, you're not going to look like an obese American or Aussie long term, are you? So your weight might go up, or it's definitely going to go if you've been starving, either on purpose or by ignorance, but eventually it's going to trim down. 100%. I remember in 2002, I was trying to do raw food, 2001, and I was calorie restricting, not really thinking about it, but just like, I'm going to be raw, I'm going to be fucking raw, just pure, and I'd eat all this fruit, all this good stuff, but then I'd go to the fruit shop and there's nothing there to me to eat. I'm like, oh, well, I'm just not going to eat that. You know, I'll just fast. I'll be like breatharian just for a day or something. You know, just all this. So I was just flashing my metabolism, working really hard. And then I went to race in Europe the next year in Belgium. Had a lot of fitness. I did over 30,000 kilometers in 2003. Did the most Ks I've ever done in my life. And I was like close to 73, 75 kilos. Almost put on 15 kilos around about, 12, 13, 15 kilos. I put enough weight. When I came back to Adelaide, the guys at the bike shop were like, wow, you can actually gain weight during night. I was Harley back then, you know, you can actually gain some weight. And you know, it's like, whoa. And I was remember doing races when I go back to Adelaide, and I'm just been racing in Europe, I'm gonna smash cunts, and I got fucking dropped, man, by dudes I'd normally smoke. And then it's like, what, would you get a flat tire or something, man, what's up? I go on training rides up the hills and be like, just getting dropped. I was like, what's going on here? What happened, despite the training, my body rebounded. You know, I had adaptive thermogenesis, I had metabolic damage, just sheer ignorance. So it doesn't matter how much you train, how clean you eat, if you've done the bad in the past, you gotta fucking pay it back. It's not like a credit card where you can be a privileged young rich girl or rich guy and get your parents to pay it off. Oh, you've been a bad girl, you spent your money, or bad Johnny bought a new motor refrigerator, we'll pay it off for you, don't worry Johnny, it's all good. No, there's no rich parents to come in here and take care of it. This shit you gotta do your fucking self. So there's a lot of privileged rich kids out there, or whatever, who've had everything given to them, and then now they've got a problem that they created, and they've got to fucking deal with it, and they can't handle it. They're like, oh, I'm doing it fairly, And it's like, get off your fucking wank tank, get back to reality. It's a problem you fucking created, and this is a problem only you can fix. And the longer you do the calorie restriction and all this fucking starvation programs, whatever, then the longer you fuck it up. So if you're ever gonna do a fucking diet, fad diet, whatever, always look at how many calories you gotta eat on that thing. And if it's less than 2,500 or 3,000, whatever, it's a fucking starvation nation situation. It's gonna fist your fucking metabolism. It's gonna do all this shit that everyone says. Adaptive thermogenesis, look it up. So that's what we're saying. If you're gonna do any diet program plan, look it up. Because calories not a fucking calorie. Because if you starve yourself now, you might lose a bit of weight. You will lose weight. If you eat like a fucking prison war camp victim. But again, it's gonna rebound. Look up Dr. Ansel Keys' Biology of Human Starvation. Read shit, educate yourself. Otherwise you're gonna get scammed and you're gonna set your progress back a lot longer. So that's how it is. Even I see it in pro cycling. Guys popping Duramines or just starving, T3 meds, whatever, leaning up and then leaning up. Jan Ulrich, classic example, one of the fittest fucking men on the planet. Every off season, looking like a fucking pumpkin on the bike. Doesn't make him a bad person, it's just a bad fucking choice. So why is my mum clinically obese? Adaptive thermogenesis, getting sucked in the diet plan. She's still in her head. She's like, well, right, Rice Harley, it's pure energy, make you obese. And mum, come to Thailand one day and we'll show you. Come to fucking Thailand. So there you go, that's the bottom in a nutshell. You'll learn a lot. The more you're on this path, the more thousands of people you're dealing with and educating and helping and learning from and listening to and talking with. Thousands of people, man. Our database is fucking huge. Our life experience is huge. And it continues to grow every fucking week to bring you the best information out there in a format that not many other people on the planet are going to tell you. Because they get scared of getting sued. I don't give a fuck if I get sued, you know that. Or they're just like, oh, it's not politically correct, or they just don't understand it themselves. Or they don't really give a fuck. Or they're worried about money.